Warrior Class Krav Maga, wrapping up headlock. We're going to go over headlock early. We're doing side headlock with getting turned in, spun in, or just pulled into the side. And so real quick, with that, with getting pulled in, there is one option that I did leave out in the last video. So if she's just pulling me into the side of her here, okay, I was saying you want to defend this, you may have to hit this way, and then you drive your elbow, your shoulder up. I kept saying elbow. You drive your shoulder up, and then you get the eye or nose or what have you to get the head back and drop them. Another option, once you're here, is if I'm putting pressure on this and hitting, I can always just come right out the back, and move in to whatever, whether it's control hold, takedown, start to cause pain and injury. So, but that's late. That means that the headlock's already been put in. So we always want to address these things early if possible. So we're going to go over a couple options for if we see that someone trying to come in for that side headlock. The first one is it's basically a pre-defense, okay? Defending it before it's locked in. So she comes in for the side headlock and I'm just jamming it, okay? Because now if she tries to get that headlock in, it's not going to happen. It'll be very difficult. That's if we're closer in. If we're a little bit further apart and I come in contact with more of her below the elbow, so come on here, okay? I can roll the elbow, trap, and now I can drive, push her back while I'm counterattacking. Or another option, same thing if I end up connecting a forearm here, is that I can pass. Now, the nice thing about passing is I can just trap it and hit, but what I would prefer is, good, I'm here, okay, I'm passing. Now I can come in and have dominant position. Okay? From dominant position, very easy to get the takedown. So that's addressing that early. Again, if I see it happening, those are some options that I have to work with. As far as headlock on the ground, this is side headlock on the ground. So again, I didn't defend early, I didn't defend late. They came in real fast, they got the headlock, they spun me on the ground. Okay? Let's see from here. All right, lighting wise. All right, so if her weight is forward, if her weight is forward, then it's very similar to the choke from behind defense, similar principles. What I want to do here is make sure I have my base, because I'm going to be bridging, and the goal is to high five with my far side hand in between our heads. Okay, so the defense looks like this. You take a shot from up there. Okay, so from here, I'm going to shoot it here. Okay? Now I can just come out, put my weight on, and punish. Okay. Same thing. In this case, her weight is going to be further back. All right, so further back, it's more, the weight is more on my midsection than it is my upper body. So I can't do the high five. So I have to go the path of least resistance. Okay. So we have two options here. I'm going to go with my favorite one first, which is the cross face. Now I can use both hands if both are available, but if just one's available, that works too. Okay. So same principles as a neck crank. Going to look to stretch her out here. Bring my legs around and get up on my knees so I have my weight. Same thing, pop out, control, punish. Option two, a little fancier. Again, the weight is back. There you go. Okay? So here, same thing, I'm going to cross face, but now I'm going to pop this leg up here, breaks the choke completely, come in this way, and now I can put my weight on the opponent and punish, or, disengage, give them something to think about. The last one is choke from the ground, simply because we haven't gone over choke from the ground yet. So this is choke from the side. She's going to be on her knees choking me. And this isn't anything fancy. I just wanted to include it for my students. This has been around for decades. Okay. Of course, I want to defend this. Okay, so I'm going to be plucking and trapping. At the same time, shooting my hand up to right in between the clavicles and getting on my near side hip. Okay. So here's one. Again, one. By getting my knee into or onto her hip from here, I can control the distance, bring the leg up here. Now I'd be slamming her head down, obviously. Keep the thumb up, scooch in as tightly as possible as I'm dropping, and that way I can just lean back and break the elbow. Okay? So one more time, in more full speed, not completely full speed. Scooch, pop. All right. So that wraps up our chokes, addressing them early, from any angle, from the front, from the side, from behind, late, very late, again, against an obstacle on the ground, separating an attack from a threat. Same thing with headlock. We went through headlock from behind, headlock from the side, getting spun in, pulled in this case. That's on time, so we want to be looking for the, that attacking headlock. We want to jam it up, go ahead, jam it up here, or if it comes up and I intercept here, shuck it off, roll it off, or here, pass, and dominant position. Okay. Dominant position also allows me to use them as a hostage. If they have friends that want to get involved, right here I'm covering the ears, covering the eyes. So messing with the senses, but I can also easily just drive a finger right into the eyeball as I'm telling everyone to get back, encouraging their friend to have them get back, okay? And when all else fails, take them down here, get my weight on them, and then start to punish, okay? That wraps up all of our chokes, our headlocks, body locks. That's really the bulk of our unarmed self-defense. It doesn't include full Nelsons. I mean, we do those, and we will be doing them. Hair pulls, it's hard for me to demonstrate, but these are other things that we do go over. They're just less likely. They're not as common attacks. So there's all of our common attacks, the progressions, and a couple different variations for you guys to play around with.